Oh yeah, I'm still jamming to oldies on the AM radio. Nothing quite like the Monkees doing a Neil Diamond song. Like quite a few of the Monkees hits, for those who don't know, were penned by Neil Diamond. And if you're a Neil Diamond fan, you key in on this right away. Like, this sounds like a Neil Diamond song. AM signal's a little fuzzy now. They're on night power. And I actually was listening to them and pulled into the Domino's there, and I heard them with their little moment of static and silence when it went from day power to night power. And God, did that bring memories back of working at AM radio stations, having to do that ritual at a very specific time as directed by the FCC. I don't know who stresses me out more at this point, Jesus or Samantha. Samantha's not there tonight, so Jesus is the acting manager. At one point, like it was just like kind of pushing me around so much. It was just like, I'm like, should I just go do dishes right now? Because you're making me feel like I'm completely in the way. And he looked at me funny, you know, and he's probably just a kid. Looking for 15th place, which is between 15th Street and 16th Street. That doesn't exist off Thomas. There's the 3000 block, which puts it north of Thomas. And this is 14th Street. So I overshot it. Might have to look for a map to find this. This address is not computing in my mind. If there's an apartment, if I click it to the other view, it'll show me an apartment number. I'm not seeing an apartment number. These apartments in this area are really hard to find apartment numbers in. And I'm not 100% because there are several different addresses in them, and then they're hard to find the entrances too. And as you can see, there's like nowhere to park. Hey, I get to go down Randolph Road. Still completely fascinated by what's left of the existence of Randolph Road. Not sure where 15th place is here. Find a place where I can pull over and park and zoom in on the little map that's built into the Domino's app. That might be it on the left there. Well, cul-de-sac on the left is 15th Street. I see a couple other streets, but they're not labeled on the map app. This could easily be the 3000 block, though. And it shows my destination kind of vaguely on this thing to the left, which the map doesn't clarify as to whether it's an alley or a street. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, 15th place. Okay, so it's probably this little light. That was the light on it. Alright, I'll figuring it out. Oh, there's actually a... Dang. I don't have enough space to really park between the driveways in this goofy cul-de-sac. I love this song. Too bad San Francisco's nothing like this anymore. My headlights help so little. Hoping soon I'll have enough extra money to get those headlight lenses for this car. Dang, I only got to catch the very beginning and the very ending of the San Francisco song. One hit wonder, I think his name's Scott McKenzie. Could be wrong on that. Free to Pain. Kind of a classic here. I love this station, especially listening to it on AM. Something about listening to it on AM just is a extreme form of nostalgia. Damn, this is a kind of corner I don't like. There's little baby short palm trees on the left that completely blocks my view of southbound traffic. So it was that house that I thought it was. So probably not the best route I could have taken to it, but at least I found it doing my thing. So wasn't really cognizant of those little cul-de-sacs there that made up the 3000 block. So now I am. I got to drive through one of the teeny tiny remaining pieces of Randolph Road to get there. Speaking of Randolph Road, check these images out. Yeah, that's inside the apartment complex that I just passed on the right, and doesn't show in Google Maps anymore as Randolph Road, but I find it interesting that picture there, that's the map that we have inside the Domino's Pizza store from the days before apps, because that Domino's Pizza location has been there for a long, long time. And back in the day, there were no apps and there was no GPS and all that nonsense. And people found addresses by looking them, before delivering a pizza. Your order would have the address written on it, and you would look at the map. If you didn't know exactly where you were going, you would look at that map of just the delivery area that's all blown up on the wall before you headed out. And I love that it's still there. I look at it. I don't think anybody else does. But it really caught my eye. There's a little piece of Randolph Road, and I'm just like, so I was trying to think to myself, like, what is that? And is that still there? And then I zoomed in and did that screenshot of Google Maps and the aerial, satellite photo view. I'm like, oh yeah, that's inside those apartments. I don't even know what those apartments are called now. They've changed names so many times. And as I remember, that used to be a few separate apartment complexes, and they all just kind of got sucked up into one. Sam and Dave, nice. I've got what has to be one of the rarest Sam and Dave greatest hits CDs, and try to see if I can add a screenshot of the Discogs listing that I made for it. Yeah, that's it. Yes, it says Tom. It says Tom Jones on it, and the CD itself also labeled as Tom Jones. Everything to look at that CD would indicate that it's a Tom Jones CD, but it's not. I remember when I first went to rip it, I was just like, what the hell? I played the MP3s back, and I'm like, this is Sam and Dave. And I was thinking, it took me a couple tries of trying to realize where I made a mistake. It's like, wait a minute, where are these files coming from? And I think I went as far as to actually pull the CD out and put it in a Laserdisc player to play the audio directly. Oh shit, my car's overheating already. That's what happens when I try to turn on the air. So I pop it in a Laserdisc player just to play the audio directly, and then suddenly, boom, Sam and Dave. And so ripped it, made a track list for it, and then I just went looking for different Sam and Dave CD compilations that were released around the time that Tom Jones CD was released, until I found one that matched the track listing, and then I went through its its listing on Discogs and found the matrix, which is the little teeny tiny numbers on the inside ring of a CD, and I found the matrix for it, and it matched. So I managed to find exactly which anyway, that was a fun listing to make, and I don't think anybody else has added it to the Discogs as having it. But yeah, I sold that on eBay years ago as a Tom Jones CD, and it was kind of an awkward email to write to him. I'm like, oh shit, I think he's bringing me a pizza right now. There's an empty bag. Take it. Okay. But, oh wow, okay. They don't usually do that. Oh man. Cord for the phone that I'm doing the Domino's app in got caught in my seatbelt. My app still says return to store. Oh wait, it's refreshing. Oh man. That's not a street that I know off the top of my head. Like, I should know it, and I kind of think I know it, but I don't know it off the top of my head. I still use street guide, find addresses. It's harder to do at night because it's dark. If I was in the store, I'd just be looking at that big map and that 100 block. Cambridge, Phoenix, Scottsdale, 2700 North. So it puts it 2 blocks south of Thomas. 2 blocks south of Thomas, 1700. So this second house in townhouse style, white BMW and driveway. Yes, sir. Oh, of course I know that. Yeah, where's my brain? I'm always talking about how I'm using Cambridge as a shortcut south of the Children's Hospital to get on the 51 southbound. That Cambridge. Oh shit, my car is overheating bad. Oh damn. Oh damn. This job is not worth destroying the engine on my car, but it is just shy of the red right now. Oh man. I should have shut off my engine as soon as I got there. Oh, come on guys, we need to move. I need air through my radiator. Oh shit. Come on guys, go forward. I didn't realize how high it was getting because I was trying to figure out that address. Oh, I can smell it now. I don't like living life on edge like this. I want these things on my car fixed. I'm working so hard to just get these things fixed. Can they just please be fixed? Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it. Oh, God. Gauge is going down, though. I need some air in here. I'm cooking. Gauge is going down. You know, I should be turning left here, but I can't stop the airflow through my radiator. My car's gonna blow up. And it's starting to, the temperature's going down. It's still not to the point where I feel comfortable with it, but it's going down. Place I can make a U-turn without losing my stride. This looks like good a place as any. Temperature gauge still going down. That's the key to driving this car with this problem is I can't stop. Like I stop and sit like that, and that's all it takes. My shit's overheating. Well, it's out of the danger zone. That was more than a little nerve-wracking, though. Cambridge, right here. I know where Cambridge is. I can't believe I had to look that up. Like, where the fuck was my brain? Temperature gauge still higher than I like it, but it's out of the danger zone at least. Just once I get close to where I think that apartment is, I just need to just park and then walk from there so my car can cool off. We'll be next to 18th Street, but I don't think there actually is an 18th Street here. This bit of Cambridge is disconnected from everything. Right side of the road looks like it's all designated no parking. Oh, this guy is putting his brights on me behind me. Yeah, that doesn't make me go any faster, dude. That just makes me have to slow down because I can't see as good. Alright, this looks like a legit parking spot at this point. I'll just be better on foot. So I can actually see the streets. Oh, man. More Seals and Cross. I love Seals and Cross. At this point, I'm better delivering on foot so I can see the signs and the numbers and stuff. Well, that was a little trickier to find than I expected it to be. So I thought this was 18th Street. It's actually 17th Street. And the street sign, it's not even a matter of my bad vision stopping me from seeing it. It's over there, hidden in the trees. Like, even if my vision was still perfect, there's no way in hell I could have seen that from Cambridge. Just no way. The next street that I saw going to the north that I also thought might have been 18th Street that doesn't go through to anything, it's just a dead-end street to the north, was 17th Place. So that address was on the other side of that, on the south side of the road. Not sure why he said he had a white BMW in the driveway, other than he wanted to brag about owning a BMW. Because I didn't even see the BMW until after I delivered the pizza. It's not like it was in the driveway adjacent to the road and I could see it from the road and go, oh yeah, white BMW, that's the driveway where I'm delivering the pizza. There's like a driveway that comes off the road through a gate to the south, and you really can't see anything through the gate from Cambridge. It had an address number on it. No way in hell I could have seen that in the dark. It's not lit up at all. I was able to see it because I was walking, and things are a lot easier to see and a lot slower and up close when you're walking. There's zero way, even my vision was so perfect, zero way I could have seen that from the street because of just how dark it was, and how creatively it was like cut into metal. In fact, I had to kind of feel it to make sure it was the numbers I thought it was, because it was so dark I couldn't see it. Now, granted, I could have turned on a flashlight on one of my phones, but it was just easier to kind of feel the cut metal to figure out what the numbers were. So once I determined that was it, and I went through the driveway, and yeah, like kind of two townhouses hidden beyond a tall fence through the gate. And I just went to the one that had a light on it. One of them was completely dark, the other one was light. And then I looked at the address. Unfortunately, the one that was lit up was the one I was supposed to be going to. I hate it when I go deliver someplace and it's just absolute darkness. Like, come on. You're expecting a pizza delivery at night. The least you could do is turn on the goddamn porch light. Especially if you're expecting me to make change or accept cash. Come on now. So, oh shit. Hopefully that song didn't result in me being, all this not being uploadable to YouTube due to copyright, because That's a Beatles song. That always causes copyright problems. Hopefully I was yammering enough that the content match on YouTube didn't catch something from the Beatles. Oh, such a great song too. I love the songs that are mostly George Harrison. There's really not enough in the Beatles catalog. So yeah, I was there. The guy was super friendly and gave me a nice tip on the card, so that's all good. And I don't feel like it took too much extra to walk there. I think Samantha would be appalled if she knew that I parked like a block and a half away and walked the rest of the distance. But I literally was just not finding that with my eyes from my car, and I knew I was within walking distance to it. And at that point, I just rather walk where I could see these little tiny address numbers. But my car is running hot. And it really wasn't doing it while it was hot. I did try to, I don't know if y'all noticed, I don't think I mentioned it on my vlog earlier, but if y'all noticed, like when I was on my way home and I started shooting video, like it was coming from university, yeah, I tried to go by Rob's shop. I mean, I was hoping he could look at this and see, hey, is my fan still spinning? Is something wrong? Because it started getting hot after 6 p.m. the last day I delivered pizzas. From 6 to 9, it was like, I'm like playing games, trying to stop it from overheating. And I was hoping he could take a peek at it. But I have money for him, too. Like, I actually have money to give to him. But yeah, with me getting off at 4:30, the soonest I can get there is about 4:45, 4:40-ish. Because of the traffic trying to get across the river from the east side of the airport. And it's not bad. Like, I just turn right coming out of the Hertz parking lot and take Buckeye to 24th Street, turn right on 24th. I take 24th down to I-10, and you can't go west on I-10 from there, but you can go east on I-10. It's like a half intersection. Get on the freeway, go over. Actually, no, that is not the route I took. That's not the route I took, no. Sometimes I forget there's also a half intersection with Buckeye going that direction as well. It's kind of messed up how the I-10 has two half intersections with surface streets, and they both only access I-10 to the east. Oh, she's a big one. A lot of woman right there. So yeah, I got on at Buckeye. I definitely noticed like the traffic splitting onto the 17 right there as I got on at Buckeye, because that's like you merge on at Buckeye and then the exit for I-17 northbound is like right there by the split. A small part of the split. Man, my motor is running so hot right now. Yeah, it was at an absolute standstill. It just blows my mind. People are still getting into that lane and just coming to a dead stop. And then it occurred to me, it's like, well, typically, like, I don't get on a ramp that's at a dead stop like that. I just keep going. But if you keep going on I-10, you don't get an exit until 32nd Street in University. So I can get with people not wanting to backtrack that far, but still, it wasn't moving at all. It's not like it was moving slow. It was not moving at all. And I gotta get in the restaurant. But yeah, Rob, not there. So nothing can be done about my car.